once all the other matches in the group make themselves available and happen to see the stats. And of course, if the group ends up as a tie in any way, we will do races to break the tie. So yeah, I see the SRL countdown has initiated, so we should be underway. And yeah, I see a timer going. Looks like these guys are heading off. Alright, Ollie choosing Flash first, RenHero choosing Quick. I have no sound in my headphones. Let me see if I can change that. Or are these two runners just not racing with sound and we're just listening to music? I'm not sure, but I can tell you these two guys are in some pretty good stages to start off. Quick stage, early E-Tank early on. Oh, Ollie sees Fat Fan. He decides to go the other way. So he's gonna not get hit by the lasers, take the death, and not eat up the E-Tank, or get to pick up the E-Tank in that situation. But there is actually a way you can if you jump on the screen before that. It's kind of a tricky jump because you can get hit by a laser on that screen, but if you do make it, then if the Fat Fan is there, you can still get the E-Tank on quick. Yeah. Meanwhile, OliKad making his way through Flash. He's on the last screen. Flash probably being the fastest stage to complete in the randomizer, I would imagine. So I kind of expect Ollie to make Boss Door first, as he's not very far from it, but Ren's going to be right behind him as he's getting close to the final hallway of Quick Man's stage as well. Alright, Ollie's in the door. Alright, and I really don't want to burn my one per race this early, but yeah, here it is. Is this even randomized? Flashman is in his own stage. What is this? Oh, Ollie running into some trouble, and oh, he takes the death. Let's see how Ren fares against Bubble Man. He's gonna kind of... You can manipulate Bubble in stages like this without an even ground, as his AI somewhat tracks where Mega Man is, and if Mega Man is below him, he will not really... I don't think he moves, or I'm not exactly sure of the caveats of that, but I know you can manipulate the AI for him not to. RenHero takes him out pretty well, and Ollie, second try, he's gonna get it. Alright, so Ren checking the walls. We know they're Buster Week, so these guys, in theory, if they can stay on the top of Flashman's stage here, they can grab that E-Tank and just keep on going forward, not waste the time turn around. Ollie finding himself in Bubble now, taking damage boost from the quote-unquote toothpaste dispensers, which we know is worms, and unfortunately finding a Kurog, or a Frog, and finding the bottom of Bitrate Falls there. Gonna try again. Oh, he finds charged heat. Can take him out. Game over. Unfortunate for Ollie, but you know that's not too bad in this situation. And then he chooses Quick instead. So maybe find another way to deal with Bubble Man later. It was early in the stage, and he reset his life count. So you know he's up to three lives again. And Ren makes it in the boss door. Let's see how he deals with this Flashman. Gave Ollie a little bit of trouble. He is weak to the Buster, so yeah, no problems here from Ren. Well, let me pull up the tracker just to help Creed out, just in case he might need the help. I don't know. I don't see anything tracked so far. Oh, just kidding. He got it. Shoutouts to Creed for tracking once again. Alright, so taking the damage boost on the Squirms, he's gonna go ahead and buster down the Frog. At this point, you can take that damage boost and make it through, as long as you have enough iframes to make the jump, and then if you jump again once you get into the Frog, you should be alright. But nonetheless, RenHero deals with that pretty well, pretty decently. Busters down the frog, you know, makes it through. I think he's gonna set up for the Bubble Man, the pause buffer zip buster only that we like to use. Buster only, okay, should I say? Buster friendly zip. There we go. All right, and he's in the wall. Presses left and zipping away. We made it. Good stuff to Ren for that one. And now Ollie going through the laser section of Quickman stage here. With some nice little jams going on here. In the bubble stage, I like it. Alright. Alright, gonna buster down the frog again. Oh, no, he's gonna check charge heat. Alright, that worked out for him. Takes a little bit more time. He's had enough health, once again, just to take the damage boost and go right through, but, you know, these guys, I would say, you know, maybe not as experienced as some, and it's okay. Like, we welcome all skill levels here in the randomizer tournament. No, Ollie kind of manipulates Flash, but unfortunately he's gonna take it. Or sorry, Flash manipulates Bubble, but unfortunately taking a death to him, and he's gonna have to go for round 2 against Bubble Man. RenHero finding Woodman in Bubble stage. It's like, Bubble Man, what are you doing? Your stage is over there on the left. You're in quick stage. We don't know what you're doing. And now Bubble Man is not weak to the Buster. And Ollie not quite finding the manip. He needs to use an E-Tank if he can. Don't be afraid to use your E-Tanks, folks. That is a lot faster than dying. Oh, Ren with some close calls here. I think he's gonna get it. No! Right past him. Unfortunate. Oh, this is a slobber knocker here, guys. These guys gonna have to try to find a way to take down these bosses. Alright, Ollie doing a lot better this time around against Bubble. The damage, he can do it. Oh no, one away! And that's a game over. That's gonna cost him a lot of time. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to go right back through quick stage or bubble stage or find something. But in the meantime, Ren is gonna make it out of it. I'm not sure what Ollie is, how Ollie's doing. Maybe he's taking a breather. Oh, he's playing on the wrong difficulty. He's playing on normal. That's what it is. Oh, that is unfortunate. That could be an issue. How will we handle this? Let's see, I'll tell Ollie he can restart, but, I don't think it'll be fair to Ren to re-roll the whole tournament. I mean, he's done, 3 stages so far, so it's really up to Ren, I suppose. Or the community. What do you guys think? Should we allow these guys to? Should we make these guys restart? Does Ollie need to restart on easy, and Ren gets to keep going from where he's at? You know, what do you guys think? Y'all let me know while we're trying to mull over this decision. All right, people are saying restart, so it's Ollie's mistake. Let them restart. New seed. Restart. Alright. But alright, we'll re-roll for these guys and get these guys set up with a new seed right quick. And yeah, we'll get underway. Sorry for the delay, folks. No penalty. These guys, you know, mistakes happen. Things do happen. Roll the seed for race 1 for OliKad versus RenHero. Alright, so yeah, we're all human. It would be a foul in some sports. You know, this is esports where we all like to have fun. It's all for fun. We're not, you know, we're not trying to make any runners not have fun or anything. You know, mistakes happen. What happened? So, in case you guys are just tuning in or coming back, took a break, whatever. OliKad happened to choose the wrong difficulty. He chose normal, so he requested if we could restart. Me being the tournament organizer, I left it up to the chat and the community. The community was saying restart. Some was saying it's up to Ren. Ren said he has problems with a restart, so we went ahead and allowed it to go. We rolled him a new seed, and yeah. Now we're gonna make a new room, and these guys are going to start race 1 over. So just in case you didn't get enough Mega Man action, we've got plenty more coming for you. Oh man, it's gonna be great. But yeah, this is a restart. Let's see, dot set goal. Mega Man 2 dash. Wait, sorry. Mega Man 2 randomizer dash any percent easy. Oh, oops. Alright, I think we're both, we're ready to go. I'll redo the intro, why not? Sure. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mega Man 2 Randomizer Tournament. Good morning. My name is Charlie Boy, and I am joined on commentary by Feels Bad Man. Okay. What do you got to say, Feels Bad Man? Feels Bad Man. Alright, cool. Tracking for this race will be LV Creed. And today we have a Group C race for RenHero versus OliKad. Once again, these two are competing to make it out in second place. Top 2 of each group make it out. We have 4 participants in each group. Myself being in this group, Group C, I've had a 3-0, 3 wins, 0 losses record. This is each of their second match, so both taking a loss to myself. RenHero and OliKad will be placed in second for whoever wins this race at the current time. And don't forget, Kumba is also in this group, so he'll need to schedule his matches as well. So yeah, it looks like our runners are readying up once again. Apologies for the restart, but you know, guys, it happens. Easy. Pick easy. We're in Kenya today with a story that I cannot really tell what it is, to be honest. I barely looked. But I can tell you we're in Kenya today. Yeah, definitely. Definitely needs to pick easy. That's fine, and he does. Alright, we're off. the restart of race 1 for RenHero versus OliKad. Easy mode, any percent zips are allowed, and I believe these guys will be using them. Doing the same as the first race, as OliKad is going to find himself in Flashman stage. RenHero back and quick. The music in this randomizer, so good. I can't help it, guys. Really can't. Bonus points to guess the song in the chat. These points are useless, but it's all in good fun. So yeah, go ahead and get your guesses in. Oh, Buster Immune shot, man. Starting off in quick stage. That's not a good way to start. Oh, Ollie sees some health though. That's good. Yeah, he's gonna have to tank some hits. I don't recall if he grabbed the E-Tank. I think he did. So, but yeah, it doesn't look like he might not need to use it, as he makes it and finds another big health drop. The song's so good. Alright, Ollie once again is going to make it to the boss floor first, as I think Flash stage might be the quickest to go for in the randomizer. But the E-Tank is not exactly guaranteed, depending on some of the enemies that can be at the top. RenHero going for the guaranteed E-Tank and quick is the smart move, and Bubble Man is in Flash Chamber this time. Couple more Buster shots, and boom, he's out. And we find Quick Man in quick stage, and that one from the last race didn't count, so I guess I can go ahead and burn mine this time. Is this even randomized? Quick Man in quick stage. Ollie gonna opt to use the E-Tank. Smart move here. It's much better to use the E-Tank than die, as you know, dying takes time. E-Tanks take time as well, but not nearly as much as dying. And RenHero, no problem making it out. Ollie going to wood stage next, and Ren's gonna find himself in Flash. Now, I'm not sure how familiar Ollie is with zipping itself. Some runners, or most runners, I'm not sure if you can say most or not. I'll say most in the final bracket would probably be looking for item 1 or item 3 before going to wood stage at least. There's different strats here. Different runners take. Some runners take, you know, going to quick Woodman 4th if they're not gonna zip. Early wood, yeah, you know, it happens. It happens. But item 1, item 3, definitely looking for those two before heading here. Usually. So that way our runners can attempt Goodwood. I don't know if these guys are as familiar with that zip or not, as it is a more advanced zip. So you definitely need to know the stage layout once you get into the wall, because if not, it's not that hard to get lost. But yeah, Ollie not going to go for Goodwood. He's just going to go ahead and climb up and continue, which that's fine as well, you know. We like that. Ren finding his way over the E-Tank. I don't think the walls are Buster weak. I didn't see if he checked. I know he checked last in the race before that we had to restart. But assuming that he grabs that E-Tank and turns around, I'm going to assume they are not Buster weak. And Ollie finding metal weakness for some of these enemies. It's not going to do him any good against these little shrimps. And now let's see how Ren takes care of Bubble Man. Finds quick boomerang to melt Bubble Man. Oh my goodness. He's going to get equipped with the Cool Kid Eye, which we know the names are just cosmetic and they don't mean a darn thing. But, you know, this is fine. And Ren finds himself in metal. A good strat for this is to try to find item 1 beforehand or item 2. I mean, metal. Some runners start in metal. You know, I mean, it's also a guaranteed E-Tank, so not a bad place to find yourself early on in the game. And oh, he's gonna hit that blocky and find the pit. OliKad, in the meantime, takes out whoever was in Woodman's room so fast that I didn't even get to see who it was, and he's gonna find item 1. Well, we'll see how he proceeds from here. and he's gonna find himself in metal. Oh, Ren with the blockies. I think he's gonna manipulate and just jump a little bit and let Blocky go down there in the pit, make it a little easier to cross that. Oh, okay, Ollie finds item 1. It's a good move in item 1. Will Zip? He does. Oh no. Oh, he was almost in the wall. He tried to trigger it too early. Just wait until you get in there, but man, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no, it's disappearing a little fast. Crashman was in wood stage. Thank you, Mr. Tanuki, for the update on that. I appreciate it that I missed that. And give me a little bit of a break, guys. I'm in the box alone. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to catch everything. And speaking of catching things, Ollie catches a blocky to the face. Unfortunate. Sorry, Ren catches a blocky to the face. Ollie finds the pit. The randomizer can be pretty ruthless, guys. Although, a lot of fun. So make sure to join us if you can. We have races every Sunday. Practice races every Sunday where some of the community veterans will make sure that you guys have the tools you need to make it to the game. If you are new to the game and like, race. And, I mean, you don't have to do all these fancy tips, I mean, you got people like Kame Senden, which I think I saw in the chat earlier, Buster Only. He does the Buster Only strats, and, Buster Warrior, Buster Master, Master of the Buster. Won his race last night, in case you guys didn't tune into that. Sorry for the spoilers. But, if you check the bracket and you're following along, you would already knew that. But regardless, yeah. Buster race. Okay, Ollie, find an airman in metal stage. Oh, takes the body hit. Air's a little bit too close to the left side. Body hit doing about 10 damage, I think. So yeah, you want to make sure to just get hit by them tornadoes. Them tornadors. Which Ollie's actually manipulating by not jumping, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. Alright, there he goes. He jumps to the other side. Boom, boom, boom. And he's gone. Alright, Ren makes it out. Did I say Ollie again? Speaking of Ren. Oh, but speaking of Ollie, Ollie finds the pit. That little croaker there, not giving him any favors, finds the game over. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. RenHero finding bubble stage, and those Buster immune sniper Joes. What do you do here? Okay, he found Metal Blade. He'll take him out. And Metal Blade takes out the croakers as well. Or the Keurug. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. K-E-R-O-G? K-E-U-R-O-G? Something like that. Ollie trying again with his item 1. Yeah, he's going to have to line it up just right. And then get into the wall. Alright. Oh, he's trying to zip a little too early. Now you can, if you, the way to perform this, speaking of zipping, RenHero pause buffering again, trying to get the bubble zip. We'll see if he gets his. Yes, he does. Alright, cool. Nice. Yeah, but speaking of that, you line it up just right. The item 1 will not disappear if it doesn't go, if it's far enough over to the left, because it does not, the item 1 looks for the ceiling. If it detects the ceiling, it disappears. But if it does not detect the ceiling, then the game doesn't look for where Mega Man's position is, so he can clip into the ceiling, and that's how that works. And for whatever reason, if you're in a wall, the game looks to eject you to the closest wall. So if you can either turn left or you can jump and turn left. The jump is a pretty precise input in order to make that version work, but the weapon trigger or B trigger is a lot easier. You have plenty more frames to turn left. Regardless, the closest wall is at the end of metal stage, so you're gonna, sorry, at the closer to the end part of that section. So you're gonna go flying. once you do that. Speaking of flying, RenHero flying through these stages, taking out whoever that was in Bubble Man stage pretty quickly. Ollie taking another death to a croak. Was it the croaker? No, I think it was a blocky. He was low on health. Ren finds a pit in air. Unfortunate. And he's going to find a game over. That's actually an optimal game over, though, as he's found the beginning of the stage. So he's not really losing too much time. Ollie take an E-Tank? No? Yeah, he's going to grab the E-Tank. He's got plenty of them. He's out of item 1 to recross the pit. He's going to have to pause buffer here. Will he make it? Oh, he might. Yes, he does. And he takes the damage. Oh, please make it through. Alright. Take your E-Tanks. Take your vitamins. Eat your spinach. No, don't jump into that guy. That's what you want to do. That's okay. Unfortunate for Ollie. He's going to have to, you know, figure out a little bit of something. If he would have boosted off the mini frog, that would have been better, as the blocky in its full form there takes a good amount of damage. I think it's about 7. But if he would have shot the blocky again, then I think it's the face of the blocky that does the most damage. So if he would have got hit by one of the tin can parts of the blocky, he still might have died. I think I think blocky does 5. If I recall correctly. I'm not sure though. I'm just kind of guessing. But yeah. Oh no. Ren trying to find a way to deal with these squirms, rabbits, and birds, and yeah, he's gonna find another pit. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, these stages can be kind of relentless, guys. Really can. Ollie going for the zip once again. And he's sticking in metal after his game over. Yeah, but like I was saying, that item 1, once you get into the ceiling, it will push you up a little bit, so you're locked into the wall. I mean, you can trigger it early, as Ollie is trying to do. But sometimes if you trigger early, you'll end up out of the ceiling, so it might not be worth it. It looks like Ren is getting across this first section of air. He should make the checkpoint. He's got plenty of health at this point. Yes, he does. That's going to be checkpoint screen right there. We'll see how the second half of Airman stage treats him. And Ollie's going to make the checkpoint here again. We're going to go for, I think it's round 3 against the blockies and metal. And remember, folks, always better to take your E-Tanks. Oh, so close to the health drop. Unfortunate for Ollie. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, this metal blade seems to be melting all these enemies on the second half of air stage as Ren hits the boss door for his 5th Robot Master. And that's gonna be Flashman. Alright, Ollie going back down here for the E-Tank. Oh, didn't pause buffer over the gap, so he's not gonna quite make it. You're gonna have to pause buffer over that in order to make it through. Once you get that E-Tank, that is. If you don't have item 1 2 to help yourself along. Alright, Ollie's gonna make it out of air, excuse me, Ren's gonna make it out of air. He's gonna find himself in wood stage. He has item 3. I'm not sure if he's familiar with Goodwood or not. If he's not, then yeah, he's gonna end up going the intended route. Alright, Ollie's gonna make it across. Please spend your E-Tank, Ollie. Ollie, my man, the blocky. Spend it, you have 4 of them. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff, Ollie, yeah. Rock and roll. Alright, Ren actually using a good zipless strat, I think? Yeah, zipless strat from from vanilla game, where you flash the screen in wood and you can go right through those screens without dealing with the hot dogs or the frienders that show up there. Alright, Ollie's gonna fight Airman now in metal stage. And, he's gonna take some heavy damage. E-Tank? No. No, he's searching for a weakness. That can sometimes be the answer, but other times not be the answer. He's gonna get ran into a tornado. Unfortunate for Ollie. And he hits another game over. Oh, just hate to see this kind of thing happen. But that's gonna give him an extra E-Tank here, beginning of the metal, you know. This metal stage just giving him so much trouble. Question in chat, where are all these randomizers coming for all of a sudden? Yeah, this one's definitely been out for at least 2 years. So I don't know if I agree with the all of a sudden. Oh, Ollie does make it into the ceiling, but he's not triggered the zip correctly. What he did was he faced left when he got into it. But you want to be facing right, getting into the ceiling, and then trigger to the left by either using the weapon, or jumping and then turning left. All right, and in the meantime, Ren making it out of what's that, wood stage, I believe. Alright, he's gonna find himself in Crash. So yeah, he's got Crash and Heat left to go to the stages. Ren not opting to do the Crash Zip, perhaps just being unfamiliar. Which is, or perhaps, well, I wouldn't say, I'd go with unfamiliarity, because he did use the bubble zip, which saved him some time as well. So yeah, Ren not doing too bad here, as he's got 2 Robot Masters left and 17 minutes in. So not too bad. Ollie, on the other hand, he's done 2 Robot Masters. He's having a heck of a time here in metal. Nobody helping him out or being his friend here. Ollie, we'll be your friends though. Oh, he took the damage boost. He's gonna take another damage boost through. He's got 1 more tin can man to go through. Go ahead and burn the E-Tank, my man. There you go. Good stuff. You're gonna make it to the boss room once again. This song also being really good. Da 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 da. All right, Ollie versus Airman Part 2. Yeah, see, this Airman's, I think is, it's not, primary weakness Buster weak, but it's secondary weakness Buster weak, as you see. No, I don't even think that's the case, to be honest, because, it was doing 2 damage. That's just, the normal, I think. Alright, Ren getting the E-Tank and Crash. He's gonna go left side so he can get this this 1-up here as well. Ollie finds himself going back to Bubble. He's gonna try to tackle some of these enemies now, and I believe the Metal Blade was the answer that Ren found when he was in Bubble. So yeah, Ollie doing a much better job getting through this section than the first attempt around for him. Alright, Ren versus Woodman here in Crash stage. Let's see how he's dealing with that. I think that's Crash Bomb that he's using. And yeah, it's doing a decent amount of damage, but he might... Yeah, he's going to go ahead and use that E. He's running into a little bit of trouble there. And he switches back to Buster. I think Buster actually was more viable than Crash. Crash was doing good, but Buster took the 4 shots. 4 of these, 4 out of the 8 Robot Masters will be weak to the Buster. Taking 4 shots. Or excuse me, 4 HP per shot. So, yeah. Yeah, Woodman being one of those in this seed. And yeah, Ren on his last Robot Master stage before Wily. 1937, not a bad time. We've seen some of our veteran runners hit times similar to this, you know, depending on the seed. So good job to Ren. crushing this seed. Oh no, Ollie. Speaking of crushed, he got crushed by the spikes. I think he jumped into the spikes. Unfortunate for Ollie. We got rabbits here. Ren gonna jump down and clear him out. He's gonna go for the item 3 zip here. Can be one of the tougher zips in the game, depending on the enemy. Uh-oh. And also how you trigger it. You have 4 frames to after jumping to press left. Oh, Ollie does get it. He wiggles a little bit in there, but he's across. And Ollie actually going for the bubble zip with item 1. Alright, the good way to line this up, he needs to be a little bit more left, that way item 1 is hanging off. Yeah, there you go. That's where you want to be. And yeah, line it up with the sprayer there. Ollie trying to get in there. He's got 2 chances. He's got 1 more chance. Oh no, not this time. That's okay, my friend. Oh, he's gonna jump into the spikes again, taking a game over. All right, Ren finds metal, and he's not weak to his own weapon. As the vanilla game, he is definitely weak to his own. He's a little bit weaker to crash bomb it. It's like, but you're gonna have to hit him. Oh, switching back to the Buster. Oh, we hear the tunes switch, and yeah, Ren's gonna go ahead and defeat Metal Man, making it out of the Robot Masters at 21:35-ish, 36. Good stuff to Ren on making it out. Did I say Ollie? I said Ollie. I'm sorry if I did. I get these guys confused sometimes. I think I might be dyslexic. Alright. Here we are, Ren. Making his way to Wily 1. Ollie making it past, I didn't see if he actually got the zip or not. I think he might have just walked. You know, slow and steady wins the race at times. And yeah, you need to, you know, as long as you're having fun and doing the best you can, we don't mind. He did get the zip. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did happen to miss it. I was paying attention, a little bit more attention to Ren as Ren was entering the Wily stages. That's good that he got the zip. Shout out to Ollie for that. I think with a little bit more zip practice, he can go a lot faster than what he's doing. I think, but yeah. See, this is one of the cases where, you know, it goes to show you, you know, some of those zips can end up costing you more time if you don't get them first try or second try. Then you know, more time than they're worth. Oh yes. Some of our chat have been here for the community's favorite game when we get the Wily 1. But just in case you're new, we like to color the dragon at the end of the stage by guessing our colors in chat, and for bonus points, we do the weakness too. Yuck, something like that. So I guess I'll go ahead and say yellow dragon, weak to. Let's see, what do I want? Metal blades. How about that? I'll guess yellow dragon, metal blades. Well, I see some blues, pinks, oranges, some greens. I see metals, bubble, crash in the chat. We'll see who's right and who's wrong. Oh no, Ollie taking a death to the lasers and quick. And that is one pink looking dragon with a blue belly. Carnation pink. Get the Crayola Bob Ross colors out. Oh, not crash. Okay. Nope, not metal. I'm wrong. Oh, Ren taking a death. Oh, you gotta hit those fireball. If you're gonna get hit by the dragon, you gotta hit them just right. The best way to hit them, in my opinion, to what's it called? You stand on the top and you get hit there, and usually you'll have just enough knockback to knock you over the gap between the top one and the back one, as far as the platforms go. And And yeah, that's how you survive that. You can also jump them, and some more advanced players can pause buffer over some of them that are like the super long one that the dragon spits. I've actually pause buffered that at times when low on health and not wanting to jump back and get sniped by fireball. Speaking of sniped, Ollie gets sniped by another quick beam. Unfortunate. He's just having all sorts of trouble with this seed, but that's okay. As long as he's having fun, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I mean, Ren up at the dragon again. We're at round 2. Let's see how this works out for RenHero. It's not the Buster. We found out it wasn't Crash or Metal. Oh, he kisses the dragon this time. Dragon smooches hurt real bad, guys. Don't kiss the dragon. Do do do. Alright, so Ollie making it past the quick beam section here. He's gonna find the boss door. And I think he has 3 after this one, so for a newer player, not as experienced with the randomizer, not too bad. Not too bad, you know. There is no time limit on these matches, but you know, hopefully most players get done within an hour. We do have a time limit on the restream here of 3 hours, so as long, and we have best of 3 to do, so. But of course, if we do overrun the time, we can Ollie or Ren or anybody else that overruns the time, you know, in their own personal stream after the restream is over. But in the meanwhile, RenHero finding air shooter for that pink dragon. So if you guessed air in the chat, 5,000 mega points for you. Alright, we're gonna have to take the ride on item 2 to make it over the spike pit in Wily 2, and Ren stopping here to fill up. I think he stayed on item 2. Alright, now the strat that I do here, some players just switch back to Buster and run over, which actually saves about 1.5 seconds, I think. But I go ahead and use those little refills to get a little bit of item 2 and the rest item 3, so that way I try not to stop in Wily 3 or Wily 4. But I usually end up stopping at least in one of those anyway. Alright, Ren gonna find Crash Bomb weak, or the Crash Wall's weak to Crash Bomb. Similar to the vanilla game. I say similar. But things we do know about this randomizer, the boo beam traps, you know, they are weak to something else than the Crash Wall. So we know the boo beam trap in the next stage in Wily 4 will not be weak to Crash Bomb. But we do know the wall weakness is Crash Bomb, so that's good. Sometimes you don't even necessarily need that. If you check metal and wood against the boo beams, you can actually do the fight without breaking a wall at all. If you have item 1 spare to get around the room a little bit, or item 3. But we're not quite there yet. Ren gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to use item 1 to grab the health refill, as these guys are pretty, you know, how you say, the Pico boss, pretty, they hit pretty hard. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Alright, Ren, I believe that was metal found for Pico, so good stuff and good dodges. He makes it out of Pico at 30 minutes, 17 seconds. He's into Wily 3. Ollie trying to find his way through Crash. He's gonna ride these platforms, nothing wrong with that. If you do have item 1 here, use item 1 to get up a little bit faster. Or item 2 even, you can ride the platform a little bit. Use item 2, jump on it, jump up. I'm so sorry guys, I do like it. Alright, Ren finding these refills. So he's got plenty of Metal Blade. Metal Blade looks pretty good in this seed. As it is in the vanilla game, but that's not always the case. Some Metal Blades can be really slow and cost a lot of weapon energy when using. This one goes pretty fast and it shreds people. All the enemies. Yeah, sometimes it won't with certain enemies, like you saw just there. Oh, Ren finding air to take out these moles. These moles dropping him plenty of health and weapon refills. And Ollie's gonna make this crash climb. He's skipping the E-tank. I'm not sure if he has item 1. He might have tried to zip it. I didn't get to see that. Oh, air shooter. Takes out the Gust Dozer. Very nice from RenHero. Alright, Ollie versus Woodman. Oh, Wood's gonna put his shield up. Ollie has the E-tanks. He's gonna try for a dodge. Unfortunate. I think he still has the E-tanks anyway. Yes, he does. He's got 4 of them. You gotta use those E-tanks, man. They are lifesavers. Alright, Ren making his climb up to Wily 4. He's on the room with the false floors. Ollie doing a little bit of searching here. Okay, so we know the time stopper is actually going to be one use, similar to the vanilla game. I think it might go just a tad bit faster than vanilla stopper. Or maybe a tad slower. I can't really tell. Oh, Ollie finds crash bombs, and he's gonna make it out of crash stage. So Creed keeping tabs here. Ollie's got item 1, item 3. He's out of crash. He's got heat and air left for his robot master seal. Will be joining Ren on Wily. We'll see if he can make it to the Wily stages. Alright, nice boost from Ren. Oh, yeah, that item 1 that goes a little fast though. Tried the vanilla strat. That strat is kind of risky in Randomizer at times, due to you know, your item 1's behavior. You're gonna have to decide whether that's worth going for or not. Item 2, you can actually stand at the bottom of that ladder on that particular spike screen, the next spike screen coming up. Use item 2 and ride across that. As long as you practice it just a little bit, that is consistent, as item 2 is not random. Item 3 is not either. Item 1 being the only item that has random properties as far as whether it's stagnant, won't move, you know, or it will move, or how fast or slow that the item stays on the screen. But yeah, Ren gonna take the nice safe ride this time. He's gonna damage boost a little bit. Oh, I think he wants to. He wants to do it, but yeah, he goes ahead and takes it safe. I respect this. Make sure to pause here. You know, silly thing. Whenever I first started running this game, sometimes I wouldn't pause there, and I'd just end up in the pit. I'm the worst, I know. All right, Ren, gonna go fight the Boo Beams and find out what they are weak to. coming up. Ollie makes it through heat. He's gonna find Metal Man, which I believe we found out is not really weak to blades. All right, let's see. No wood for Ren. Oh, Ollie gonna find, I think that was Buster. He went back to Buster and melted Metal Man away. So he's got Airman stage. See how he deals with the rest of that. While Ren, I can't really see him. Oh, there we go. He's gonna go ahead and take out the walls, or some of the walls. Oh, that blast big enough to take out both of those walls. He's still gonna have to. Oh, atomic fire, no charge. Yeah, he's still gonna have to switch back for at least one of the walls. Oh, Ren, what you gonna do, brother? Oh, one more shot. He can only take one more hit, guys. Let's see, E-Tank. Yes, he does. All right, now he just needs that top trap there. And RenHero is out of Wily 4 at 36:30. Very nice. Ollie utilizing Time Stopper to make it through some of this treacherous air stage. Oh, just dodging that. I think he's in trouble. He made it. Good stuff to Ollie. He could have technically pawns buffered back. Thankfully, he was able to shoot that egg and the Robbit there. The Robbit happened to be a one-shot, and he's over the hardest part of the first section of air. We'll keep tabs on him while RenHero is making it through his refights here. Yep, very nice. Manipulating Woodman's shield there. You can get just close enough not to get hit, and still make it through with Buster. Not only with Buster, with some other weapons as well. All right, and yeah, that boss melted. Didn't even really get to see who it was. Oh, that was I forget who was really weak to quick, but I remember Ren found that earlier. All right, we're bustering down Metal Man. Ollie making it through through the second half of air stage as well. All right, here we go. Ren versus Airman. Airman can decide if you finds atomic heat for air. And there's Ollie versus Flashman. Ollie gonna go ahead and take him out. He's gonna make it to Robot Masters. Or sorry, to the Wily stage. He's gonna make it through the Robot Master. 38-17, we see Wily's capsule on the screen. Not too bad, Ollie, not too bad. Keep it up, my friend. Alright, Ren's got 2 left, and then we're at the machine. He's gonna find a soft weakness in Metal Blade for heat. That's gonna be doing 4 damage, so speeds that fight up just a bit. And Ollie doesn't quite place the item too high enough. He put item 3 a little too high. Alright, that should be the last Robot Master for Ren on the refights now. He's gonna have to try his luck against the machine. Will it be Buster Week? 80%. We are the 80%. Gonna refill a little bit of atomic heat. Of that supercharged atomic heat. Alright, and that's one dead Wily machine. As RenHero is closing in on Victory Road, the finale of the game. You go fight the alien. If you guys want, I guess you can guess alien colors and weaknesses. Sometimes we get to do that one, sometimes we don't, depending on how close the race is. Sometimes. Or even without it being that close, we still get to do it at times too. Just depends, just depends. We've got some guesses in chat. Ren's gonna go ahead and wait. To be frank, you don't have to wait as long as you're far enough over to the right whenever you drop. If you go straight in like that, none of those will hit you. Alright, Ollie's gonna go find our dragon at the end of Wily 1. While Ren will be fighting a purple and yellow alien. He's not Crash Week. I guess I didn't make my guess, so, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess he's gonna be purple. The alien's gonna have a purple head and cool. Glad I got it right. All right, here we go. It looks like it's gonna be quick boomer. No. Okay. What did Ren not try or not hit with? All right, no bubble. Alright, Ren gonna go ahead and spend his last E-Tank while he's still fishing. Oh, it is bubble. Yes, yes, yes. He just didn't hit with it. And it's the bubble trajectory a little odd for this seed. And it looked like Ollie gonna have to go for 2 against the dragon. Alright, Ren closing in on final shots, and there they are. He's gonna finish with an official SRL time of 41 minutes and 49 seconds. Get your GGs in the chat for RenHero taking the first match in our 2 out of 3 series here. Now we'll see how if Ollie's gonna go ahead and attempt to finish the seed or not, or just go ahead and move on to the next one. He by all means can finish the seed if he'd like. No problems with that. But seems that he's gonna go ahead and you know, look, spoilers in the chat, you know, looks like he's gonna go ahead and I say spoilers in chat. Yeah, he's standing there. He's gonna go ahead and forfeit and get ready for the next one. I believe, if I heard the ping, I'm joined here now by the Buster Master himself, Kame Sinin. What's up, man?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
So, how was King Kai's house? I heard you were over there lately doing some training.
Yeah, training. You know what training meant? It meant we had to rebuild it after Goku was there.
Oh man, no, that's what he told man. That silly King Kai telling you those things, man. That's not right. Hey, come train with me. Here, here's a stack of wood. Go ahead and you know, take them nails over there. Clack, 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 clack. There you go. All right, we'll get these guys a new room and a seed. And oh no, actually, we don't need a new room. It looks like we have somebody that. Oh yeah, okay. FC. That's our Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer. I believe Fred. That happens to be in our room to reset the room for us. Thank you, Mr. Fred. Much appreciated.
Yeah, that simplifies things greatly. Thanks, man.
If you guys aren't familiar with Fred, he made the randomizer, I believe, for Zelda 1 NES and for Super Mario Brothers 3. So you guys, and I believe there's tournaments going on for that. I don't know if there's a tournament currently going on for Mario 3, but I think there's one going on for Zelda 1 randomizer. But regardless, make sure to follow those guys and, you know, join in on the fun there. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the seed for race 2 for these guys. Perhaps we won't. Perhaps maybe Ollie won't go for as many zips this time. That's in my opinion. That's what ended up kind of hurting him. Is he went for a little bit. He spent a little too much time attempting zips, and yeah, it kind of came back to kind of bite him. As Ren made it through the rest of the seed, as Ollie didn't. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't go for as many this time, and perhaps you know, he'll close the gap just a tad bit. We'll have to see.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, there's definitely a clear point where attempting a zip too many times is just slower than taking all of the damage and walking slowly through the section. I mean, even in bubble stage, we see this sometimes. That probably being the worst case scenario because you can get the zip, die, and then be unable to do the zip again or fail to do the zip. Metal stage has the same thing there, and that's where we saw Ollie having trouble there. He's stubbornly going for that metal zip with the item 1. And the item 1 looked like it had a bit of short duration there, so it had to be very precise in terms of not only horizontal positioning, but vertical positioning as well, otherwise that zip just wasn't going to happen. And even though there were some tougher enemies through the corridor there, it definitely would have been a better call to just tough it out and walk straight through.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, you know, zips can save you time. They really can, but at other times they can also cost you time if you don't hit them in like the first 1 or 2 times. You know, you might have to reevaluate how much time you're spending on zipping, and then perhaps just go ahead and skip the zip at some point. At some point, you're gonna have to say, "Hey, I've spent too much time here. I need to go." Right. So. Yeah, but I mean, props to Ollie for trying all this, all the advanced strats. Those things are hard to do sometimes. So even advanced players don't get them every try, you know. So yeah, we're getting situated for race 2. The seed has been rolled. It looks like Ollie's taking a small break to grab some water. Stay hydrated, bot. Where you at? Shout out. You guys make sure to do the same. Get your coffees, your water. I don't know if you guys have breakfast yet. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna go get some breakfast after this. Or heck, it might be lunchtime by then, but that's okay. I might go get some lunch. I got pizza ready for lunch, and probably get some sort of eggs for breakfast or something. I don't know. Might do a little mix of both. Put eggs on the pizza. We'll see. Or grab you a little snack.
Or at least you will.
I might. What'd you have for breakfast, Comedy?
What did I have? I heated up some leftovers from last night. I had like some green beans, some mac and cheese, and a little bit of a pork chop. Breakfast of champions there.
Yo, that sounds good. Or we'll hope these guys, you know, we'll hope these guys have eaten their Wheaties. We're getting ready for round 2. Looks like this is a Rainbow Arts created this game.
At least it wasn't.
That's randomized as well.
Yeah, at least it wasn't LJN. And it's a Metroid story. You know what that means, don't? It means we're going to see some horrible things. That's what it usually means.
All right, here we go. Looks like these guys have readied up in the chat or in the IRC, so we should be underway here shortly. And Ollie gonna switch to Roll Chain, which happens to be the name of our bot in our tournament Discord now that rolls us seeds. We are using that bot that Daggett created for us. Shoutouts to him.
Yeah, Daggett's made a couple of nifty things for us here. He made the tracker at the top of the screen, I believe, as well.